going for his 6th straight 20-point game. He's never accomplished that in his entire career. Off it comes to Grant Hill, into Nash, backdoor, beautifully done.
Nice pick, just one off the big fella, Grant Hill with
The reach-in foul.
Yeah, tried to go with that alley-oop to Jason Richardson, couldn't get it, but how about that perfectly timed, much improved shooter. And when Berea and those guys get together, used to playing with one another off the bench, they look for each other.
Here's Nash going in, and Berea is getting worn out. Nash has got, believe it or not, a height advantage on somebody.
My wife's high heels, but I tell you what, he is tough. You got to watch that guy. He's a competitor.
Yes, he is, and there's Nash, has it deflected out. Jason Richardson with the three, and Fulton Holmes proud to own the three-point. Berea finally misses. Here comes Grant Hill the other way. Hug up the air, gets it to Nash, and into Shaq. Shaq with a nice catch and off the glass.
I like that. To get a 90% free throw shooter, that's like Steve Nash with some layups.
Yep, he's 6th in the league. And Nash 3rd. There's Grant Hill. Beautiful done. I love to watch Grant Hill play. I mean, tell you, they have picked up some surprising players in Bass and Singleton and Berea. They have really done a nice job of that. And there is a nice job. Steve Nash, Western Conference teams.
So we hope it's another loss tonight, but look at Steve Nash and Grant Hill attack the basketball. These guys understand how important it is to get a high percentage shots. He can light it up, shoots 36% from the land of three and only 47% from two-point range.
Nash pulls it up, and we talked about Nash has been more aggressive offensively.
That bar's not fast enough on that perimeter to stay with Jason Terry. Gets up on him too far, and he'll go by him. And the Nash back the other way.
I love it. I'd love to see Nash this aggressive. Nowitzki pushed off, got away with it, follows inside, and Amundsen comes down with a rebound. Up it comes up Barbosa. And school is out when he gets that kind of a lead. Steve, what you did. I'm going to
don't tell him, please.
Make
don't
a beeline to the dressing room after this game.
Hopefully the shot coming in the painted area, but you're shooting 77% over your last few ball games. The bucket looks like the size of a hula hoop.
And there's Barbosa, shot off the glass.
On the half-court sets, haven't turned the basketball over much to speak of in this game, just 4 turnovers.
They swing it to Jay Rich. Rich gets a screen from Shaq and uses it to good advantage.
Boom, nice.
Terry had to take a tough shot. Richardson comes down with a rebound.
I'll tell you, Grant Hill is stopping everybody out there on the wing. Come on.
There's a three by Richardson. Count it. And Nash back the other way. Gonna wheel back outside. Nobody able to put more than a 5-0 run together. They seesaw.
Move over, E.
Where did that come from? Like a point guard going inside.
He does a great job sealing a fantastic pass away from the defense. And you're right, he looked like a much smaller defender down
the ball game.
Yeah, you can see right away that time Hollins just right on the back of Shaquille O'Neal trying to get that rebound. Steve Nash twisting and turning and fighting the big fella down low. Woo, Shaq Daddy's working out tonight. And as that ball was rebounded, he is a deer. He sprinted the right side of that floor extremely well. No way Shaquille O'Neal could keep up for him, so that's his advantage right there.
And there's Nash shooting it over Hollins, who listened to go with 8 points. Steve Nash outside. He has 8 assists. 14 points in the ball game. Double teamed on the baseline. Back to Shaq off the glass. Nicely done.
I'll tell you what.
Distance. This is the biggest lead of the game. They're at 8. Nash outside. Nash going to try to reassert himself offensively. He just nailed a 3 in Fulton Holmes.
Yeah, they talked in the pregame that they were not going to double team Nowitzki until late in the game or into quarters, but they're going to have to now because he's got himself going. Lou Amundsen takes the feed from Nash and gets his time. Smart timeout by Rick Carl out of time. Nash hits a three-pointer, comes down and feeds his good guy, sweet Lou Amundsen, for recipe right there for the Suns to try to beat.
That's a terrific 1-2 punch for the guys from Big D. Here comes Nash, floating shot, tough shot. You realize how tough that shot is. You're right.
2 dribbles and pulling up for his jump shot.
Nash now trying to create inside. 8-point deficit. Out it comes to Hill. Hill with the 3 ball. Yes! And Fulton Holmes proud to own the
perimeter, watching 2 guys in there trying to battle for a ball. In a game like this, you got to get all hands on the boards.
Barnes goes up. Hollins tried to block it.
The line with that clock stopped.
Biggest lead of the game. 12 by Dallas. 3:39 left in the game into Shaq. And Shaq now has 21 points in the game. A successful note. Now up 118 to 109.
Yeah, the unfortunate part, I honestly feel as the Suns needed to get this game because
this team on the free throw line.
And they didn't in the first half. They were able to avoid that. Obviously, they had to foul a little bit more here in the final stretches of the game. And Hollins and the Mavericks, a lot of credit tonight.
Thanks to Tom Delmos, our